Good evening, everyone.
What's up, y'all?
We're killing time before the end. Oh, there it is. No, just kidding. Kidding.
On time.
Right on time. You always count on 1-star peeps.
Thank you. Welcome, everybody.
Appreciate that.
Hype. Been an awesome day of Keyforge streaming today.
Yeah, it's just one long string of Keyforge.
Very exciting.
Since 2 in the morning.
Wowee.
I was up at 2 in the morning for the launch.
Jeez.
Well, we were. We both were. We both were.
Yeah.
From our shindig last night, and so I saw the kickoff, and then I passed out because I knew I was going to need to sleep if I was going to stream coherently today.
Thanks to Dinobot and Zope for putting this all together.
Yeah, it's great, like awesome thing. Once again, I can't understate how awesome the Keyforge community is, especially compared to other card games. I would say the most comparable game is probably Flesh and Blood, but there's still way too many speculators in the game that constantly try to money up the game.
Most of the time, you see those communities, they'll like something will go wrong in the game,
and they're like doom and
gloom. They'll doom, right?
Yeah.
Us Keyforge players, we're used to doom and gloom.
So
it's fine.
Yeah.
Every complaint.
There's like, I would say a good 95% less doom and probably 97% less gloom since the Gameforge.
Do I pay $250 for a Fuzzy Gruen? Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely you do. If you need access to the Gamefound, if you have not backed the Gamefound campaign yet, it is now over $900K. If you do !Gamefound in the chat, it'll drop a link to it. So
yeah, go
check it out. If you're not familiar with Keyforge, it's a really fun game.
Yeah. If you have been watching other people's, one thing I wanted to say about the marathon is that I was impressed by the variety of content that has been on really display. Cool. Which I think just goes to show how robust the game is.
People going over different formats, and all kinds of different stuff.
And there wasn't what there wasn't what I would consider padding content today. Everybody was like, "This is the thing I want to do," and it's all been pretty good.
It's very concise.
So 1 mil's within reach. Yeah,
I think it's very
striking distance.
Yep, very possible.
I think you're gonna have it ends tomorrow.
Tomorrow night, I think. Yeah.
There's probably less
during our stream tomorrow. Is it like 8 p.m. or something like that?
Yeah. We might check in
the final watch.
Yeah, we might do a final watch at the end there. So I could see the last push there being pretty big because that's typically the pattern for crowdfunding events. So now, if you have not been keeping up with our current content, we are going to give you a quick little rundown of what we've been doing. About a year ago, we did what was called a G1 tournament, and a G1 tournament is a format borrowed strictly from wrestling. Japanese wrestling. Some of you may not be the connoisseur of wrestling,
real wrestling,
such as Justin. But the way it works is that it's a round robin tournament where all the decks play each other at some point. Now we've actually got 2 pods, so each pod plays round robin. So we decided to run back the G1 format, but we actually got decks from viewers to send to us. So all of the physical decks that we have are decks that were sent to us by viewers, which has been really fun because we asked, hey, don't send us a deck you don't want to get rid of. A lot of people sent us decks with wrestlers in the title. Some of them sent decks that were names that could be a wrestler's name. So it's been a fun process. It's
close to the end of it, right?
Yeah, we're over 75% of the way through.
If you click that link I just put in chat, you can see the current standings for all the decks in all the groups. Right now we're playing Group B. So this is our Group B night, and the top 4 from each group after the group stage, which is, I think, 2 more weeks for Group A, and this week plus 2 more weeks for Group B, will be taken and placed into a top 8 eliminator round.
Yeah.
Where we'll play best 2 at 3 and then see who the best of the best is.
So,
what's up, Levinus Twitch? How's it going?
This is the sweaty night,
It
Mertani.
is sweaty.
This is, in fact, the sweaty night.
Yeah.
So hope everybody's got their antiperspirants on.
I just hope we don't. I hope we can finish before 10.
Yeah.
Because we're supposed to.
Because this pod does go kind of long.
Yeah, we got to lead into Wild Wormhole 10.
So we'll go ahead and get started. Our first match, the Shri of Steelgord versus Flamegas Sulky Warmonger. All right, so 3-5 versus a 5-2. So the 5-2 obviously wants to win this one. The 3-5, I don't know if Shri can make the cut.
Playing Dream Pressure.
Yeah, but it could.
There's a lot of
dreams.
like. There's a 3 and 4s and 4 and 3s in this pod.
There's a lot of things in the middle rankings there.
Separation can still happen. I think.
There could be somebody who sneaks in at like 6 and 5 or something, right? So
get your bets out.
The way it works, since there's 11 decks in each pod, there is a deck that has a bye each night. So the deck that has a bye tonight is Argento, the Italian deck that was sent to us, the Silver Crow. And
we've hit the stretch goal that allows Italian language plus Eastern language.
Yeah,
right? So
yeah,
that's pretty sweet. Big time stuff. We've hit all stretch goals.
We said last week before they had made the announcement. We said that we didn't mind that there aren't any stretch goals. I would much rather
they put forth the things that they are prepared to fulfill.
Yeah, which I think is how
it's responsible it
should work.
It's pretty responsible.
It should work that way.
Yeah.
Like,
more shout outs to GG. They showed us a video of the printing process last week. That's totally awesome.
Yeah, that's sick.
They promoted this.
They promoted the stream marathon. They didn't care that it was on TCO.
Yeah,
at all.
Largely on TCO.
There was always kind of like a with Fantasy Flight. It was like, we're not going to acknowledge that TCO exists, because if we ever have to acknowledge it, then that might mean somebody upstairs might have to do something about it.
That's like possible legal troubles for them in the future.
So we'll just pretend like it's not there. So if anything's happening on the TCO, they just literally won't talk about it, right? So that's a bad place to be. Yeah, I'll keep.
All right, up first,
What am I playing against? This is the
deck.
The DT? Oh god, no. No! Yeah, this deck is
I'm
really
sure
good.
they know it would be dead without TCO. They definitely know that. Alright, so I'm going to play Shadows. I'll play his Shoulder Red.
I will play Shadows.
So we can snap their cards. That's probably Nathan.
I'm going to play Old Bruno, Mutant Cut Person, Gamgee.
Okay.
And I'll draw. Go ahead.
I'll say Star Alliance. I'm going to play Operative Espion. There.
You got some good snaps. Thank you.
I'm going to play Biome Discovery and Raise the Tide.
That's going to
let me use Shoulder Red to reap. And then I will play Officer's Blaster and Unity or Discord. Play Officer's Blaster. And I'm done. Yeah, I have card snaps for break in the light of break key. Seeing GG post stream schedule was great. Oh yeah, man. That was awesome. Very awesome.
Yeah, the Tide background is a overlay that we put together for the Dark Tidings, so
we don't have to worry about like, a card.
Yeah, if you've watched us play non-Dark Tidings games, then you haven't seen the Tide overlay. But we refined it over a period of weeks with Dark Tidings just to help you visually keep track of what's going on.
So I was thinking about what we could do for tokens, and I could take a picture of all the tokens, and like depending on what deck our tokens have, I could like throw that picture up above our heads or whatever, right? Like right there. Just a little indicator of what token is in the deck.
Yeah, that's good. And the Bearded Archer thing is on the horizon too.
That is very possible.
I think
Bearded Archer.
Everybody needs to get, everybody who's streaming, Bearded Archer's got something in the works, which is really cool. So. Okay, I am going to say Shadows. I'm gonna reap with Gamgee, and I'll steal one because you got more. I'm gonna reap with Mutant Cut Person, Old Bruno. And then I am going to play Boss Zarek. And it is your turn. I will draw one.
Okay, I'm going to say Shadows. I will mug the Gamgee.
Dead.
I will scoot the Mutant Cutpurse. I will stir up trouble amongst the Boss Zarek and the Mutant Cutpurse. So they smash each other, and then I'll play this Hobnobber, and I will reap with Shoulder Head. Done.
7, huh?
Check with 7.
Okay, so I could stop this key, but also I could not stop the key. So I am going to say Logos. I'm going to standardize testing. That's going to get 3s and 6s. Espeon is a 6 because of the blaster.
Fair enough.
And then I'm going to play Forge Compiler and Bot Bookton. And that's that. So you'll forge, my compiler will go off, and then I'll ward Bot Bookton. And I'll draw 3.
Okay, I'll say Logos. I'll play Hydro Cataloger. I'll play Static Charge.
Okay.
I'll play BDQ to get that ward. I'll play Armadron. Your turn.
Alright, I am going to say this. I'm going to Gleeful Mayhem. I'll do 5 damage to the Armadrone. I'm going to play Sinestra. I am going to break key. So I got 2 capture icons. I guess I'll capture both onto Bot Bookton, since Bot Bookton will eventually kill Sinestra. And you will unforge.
Oh my gosh. Do we have to play break key now? We have to play break key now. I believe we said. Quick break key. Hold up.
If we actually break a key.
That key is broken.
Alright. We're
Quick break key. Not this. We'll see this one.
Oh, this is a good one. Okay. We're doing a backdoor break key match. Okay.
Alright.
Alright. I've got Tsunami here, the whale.
I have Bullet, the doggy.
Sorry,
Alright, here
Tsunami
we go.
the whale. Okay. Alright.
You have to insert break keys.
Alright, break keys.
And
there, and
3, 2, 1.
Oh!
That means I
okay.
get to forge my key again. Boom. Alright. Alright, keep going.
Alright. I'm gonna Pandemonium. Each undamaged creature captures 1 from its opponent. So I'll capture like that.
Jeez.
Keep you from forging. I will say check with 6, and it's your turn. I will draw.
Okay. I will say Star Lance. I'll play Walmart, and I'll lose 1 because of Sinestra. I'll play, that's my left.
Yes.
Play Walmart. Play Cease Forge.
Oh my god.
I will play Book of IQ. And I'm done.
Alright, so I won't forge for like 5 different reasons. Bot Bookton is going to do 2 damage to Sinestra. I guess I'm gonna say Logos. See if we can have a little fun with it. I guess I'll play Lethal Logica. I'll do 1 damage to that Walmart, and then we'll gone. Oh, okay. Interesting. Effervescent. I don't think that's getting played right now, but I also don't think it's getting discarded. I'll play Diametric Charge on that Walmart. And then Bot Bookton is going to get wacky with it. We'll reap and play a Lethal Logica. Okay. Alright. Into a Demo Bot.
Jeez.
Okay. I will play the Demo Bot here. Give myself a little bit of padding. And then that will be my turn. I'll untap and draw. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll say Logos. I'll loot room 1 from Keyforge. Yeah. I'm gonna Final Analysis.
Okay, so that'll
Steal
explode. I'll steal 1. You'll get that back. You get that back. When this all dies, I draw 3.
I'm gonna play Theory or Conjecture and Archive the top 2. And then play Chronophage. And I'm done.
Alright, I will say this. We'll start with the Mind Fire. Yeah, actually, I'm not sad to see that go.
Pretty good, yeah.
The trickle down is very good in that deck. Okay. I don't actually get to do anything that I want this turn.
Stop the Forge, the Cease Forge.
Yeah, Cease Forge. I am going to Implosion the Chronophage. I'm going to play Imp Spectre. I'm going to Pain Reaction, nothing. I'll capture onto the Imp Spectre. And then I'll play Bonesaw. But because of the Omega, I couldn't play the Imp Spectre, Implosion it, and the Chronophage. Because getting 2 cards out of your hand there, I think, is like pretty good. Alright, I'll say check with like a million T.
Okay. So I will drop that and then Forge. My first key again. Okay. I'll say Shadows. I'll play Secret Needle, Booby Trap. And I will mug the Inspector.
Okay.
Purge Amberback. Okay. I'm done.
Okay, so I will Forge for 6. Yeah, I was hoping to set that up. I was worried that something would happen. That's why I held on to the Effervescent. In retrospect, I think there's probably an argument for me to not hold on to the Effervescent. But all right, I'll play Gamgee. I am gonna play Rad Penny, who's gonna do a damage to Bonesaw.
Zoke is gifting 5.
Oh, look at that! Wow, appreciate that, Zoke.
Thank you.
Appreciate that a lot. Alright, Red Penny is going to do a damage to Bonesaw. I'll steal 1. I'm going to play Fidget, and Fidget, I'm going to capture onto the Bonesaw. I'll use the damage pip onto Rad Penny. Shuffle her back in. Now, normally that deck has some sort of board.
Yes.
Right?
Sometimes.
Right?
Like Shadows board and stuff.
Yeah, it's very bursty. I do remember that. Because it's got like the hobnobbers and stuff like that. Maybe it's because the shadow.
I haven't drawn my stuff at the right time. I'll say that.
Fair enough. Okay, I'll say check with 8 and I'll draw 3. So you go ahead.
Okay, I'll say Star Alliance. I'm gonna play Rocketeer Triska and play Walmart. Walmart is going to reap. And then I am gonna book of IQ. I wanted this first principle when you had 1,000.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. I mean, I remember that deck could like have my Amber, but
okay. So Logos is now my active house. I'm gonna play Mecha Buoy and Australis Seaborg. Seaborg is gonna reap. And what do we shoot? Gamgee or Fidget? So you're gonna Forge. So Gamgee is online. Fidget is what it is. So I'll shoot Gamgee.
Okay.
And I'm done.
Okay, so I will Forge.
You won't Forge, right? That's because of
JK. We're all JK in here.
Everyone's JK.
This is just a JK. Okay.
I do have sneaky check. I don't legally have to say anything about it.
Did you are drawing that card?
Yes? Yeah.
Okay.
Break key time? No.
Alright, what if I just hit the stirring up trouble off the top of your deck?
You could.
What if I just hit that? I guess I say shadows here. I'm gonna reap with fidget. And I'll discard the random card from the... You got some cards in those archives, though. They've been there for a while. What haven't I seen? I think you got like a lot of good shadows garbage in your deck. Science. That'd be a bad hit. You got mugs and scoops. You get BDQ. You need a Discord would bounce the fidget. That's sick. There's all kinds of sick plays. Theory conjecture. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're discarding the top card of your deck. This is all cards I have seen. Oh, it's an Armatro. No. Okay, I am going to play Bow Kniving and steal one. I'll play Nexus. And that's my turn. I'll say check with 10, and I'll tell you to go ahead. I'll draw 2.
Alright. So I'll make a buoy. I will say Logos for the turn. All submersive.
Okay, so half. Lose 5.
I'll reap with Seaborg and shoot the fidget. And I'm done. What is up, Crit Camps? How y'all doing? What's up, Terrible Gamer? Terrible Gamer.
Alright.
Eddie, what are you doing?
He's gone. He's stealing some food.
Stop.
He's stealing some food. The food thief.
Hey.
He's the world's most perfect food thief. Alright, I am going to say Logos. I'm going to discard this effervescent principle that's been chaining me for 400 years.
Double treats, jeez.
I'm going to play Eclectic Inquiry. And I'll archive the top 2. I am going to play Dinobot. And I'll do 3 damage to the Fall Mart. I'll play Bot Bookton. And then I've got the Pit.
The Howling Pit? Wasn't that always a trap for that deck? Always?
Yes.
3 treats.
Yes, almost always. A trap.
It's up to you, man.
But this time...
It's not.
This time, I've got a different feeling.
This time is different.
I'm going to play the Howling Pit.
Okay.
This time, it will be different. I'll say check with 7, and it'll be your turn. Once you're done.
Eddie some treats.
Royal Purple. It's lots of treats. We're halfway to the rule of 6 on Eddie treats.
These are mostly okay.
Mostly okay? Okay.
All right.
Treat limit, yes. There is still the rule of 6 in place on Eddie treats.
Okay, can I have you leave him for your third treat?
Yeah.
Hey, Meatball. Meatball, you want a treat? Treat. We have a rare meatball set.
Alright, there you go. This is a meatball. This is meatball, everybody. Surprise, second dog.
Sorry. You can't catch those, Eddie. Okay.
She's not built for mobility like Eddie is. She's not
There you go.
She's more of a strength stack character than a dexterity stack.
Pretty min-maxed.
Yeah. So. Okay, that was my turn. Draw up to 7 with the pit.
Alright, so I'm gonna say shadows. Oh, I do get one for the Mecha Movie. Say shadows. I'm gonna play this Hobnobber. We're gonna use the Hobnobber to steal 2.
Oh my god.
This is where the game gets really not fun for you. I'm just gonna let you know. I'm gonna play these 2 sea urchins and steal 2. And then
Ow.
I am gonna
Ow though.
Mug Nexus and Secret Needle Nexus.
I wanted a Secret Needle I wanted a book of LEQ with Nexus. Do
I know.
cool shit.
I know, man.
Do some cool shit.
Drop this
Okay.
up.
Alright. I'm gonna. Alright. Hard
Spaghetti and meatball. That's pretty good.
spaghetti.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's really good. Okay. Alright. Heart of the cards. Alright. Order of operations. I need to hit. Effervescent to stay in the game, I think.
That is pretty good dog Halloween costumes.
I'm gonna eclectic and do this now. Okay. And then I'm gonna lethal logica. If I had hit the effervescent off the eclectic, I would have been kind of sad. But
Yeah.
okay, so Forge compiler. I guess that's not nothing. That's not nothing. That's like a lot of words at least. It'll stop like the sea urchins from just trading. Okay. Heart of the cards. We're gonna reap with the Dino Bot. We're gonna discard Mutant Cut Purse and draw. Okay. And then I was saving up for the grand finale. I'm just gonna reap with Bot Bookton and hit the effervescent. Sinistra. Okay. I'll play this other Bot Bookton. And then I will say check with...
I did remember Alley, but yeah.
7.
I think Nathan drew to 7 as soon as you played it, so.
Yes. And it is your turn. I will draw.
Get one for the buoy and forge, and you get to ward your stuff.
So, compile and wards.
Okay. Then I'll say shadows. We'll use Hobnobber because, you know.
Yeah, I know.
I'll play Hobnobber. I will Secret Needle Bot and fight it with a Sea Urchin. I will reap with Sea Urchin.
Spacing error. Tabbing error. It didn't compile.
I'm done.
Yeah. I can delay the inevitable. So I do. I suppose I must. Alright, I'm gonna Mind Fire. Okay. I am going to Implosion, killing Bo and this Hobnobber. Sinestra is going to fight that Hobnobber. If you could stop stealing my amber, please. Is it... I think I just... I think I leave Triska unable to do anything. I'll play Pandemonium. So, capture. Capture, 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 capture. Oh, Waking Nightmare. There's no escape from this Waking Nightmare for me, and it is your turn. I will draw one more.
Say Logos. I'll pick up the archive. I'll play Science. I'll play Tall Mage. I'll play Reap with Australis Seaborg. I'll shoot Bone Iving. I'll BDQ Tall Mage and Sinestra. And I'll play Chronofade. I'm done. Oh, Science gets one.
Okay, I'll put my archives into my hand, and I will say Logos. I don't think this does it, but we'll try it. I'm gonna diametric charge the Urchin. And then standardized testing, which is gonna get 3s and 5s. And then we're gonna Reap with Bot Bookton. Heart of the cards. Break key.
What?
Oh, capture 2. Capture there, capture there. Okay.
Wait, did I break Death Forge last turn?
You did. No. You have more keys than me.
Oh, that's how it works.
Yeah, you have more keys than me. It's not key hammer.
Okay, well.
Okay, now we hit the effervescent, and I look like.
We have to play Break You first.
Oh.
I'll use the same winners last
Okay.
time.
I've got teeth this time. Alright. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Boom!
Oh!
2 for 2.
I can't. Oh.
2 for 2.
Oh. Okay, now we Reap with this Bot Bookton. Ah, keep me in the game. Damn. Okay. Okay. And it is your turn.
1 for Mechabooey. Forge. Okay. Say
That for sure.
Star Alliance.
If anybody wants the full story on Break Key, you should watch our YouTube video.
Yeah, it's great. Play Star Alliance. I will Biome Discovery. Move the top 2 and discard 1.
The thing is being able to play cards on the top of your... Playing cards in the blind off the top of your deck is like the most Yu-Gi-Oh thing that exists in Keyforge, right? So,
Play Walmart.
oh my god.
Reap with Walmart.
Oh my god.
Play Amberback. Reap. Use book. Shadows. I will Mugbot Bookton. We'll stir up trouble there.
Oh god.
I'll Secret Needle the word. I'm done.
Alright, so my keys cost 12. You have 1 million T
Can I tell
amber.
what?
Could you organize your amber? Sir, could you organize your amber?
There you go.
Sir Judge? Okay. 17, huh? I don't think I have a sequence of cards that keeps me in this game. But maybe the deck randomly knows the secret. So I'll Reap with Demo Bots and discard. We'll get rid of Boss Zarek and draw. Ha! Effervescence.
Do you effervescent it?
Yes.
Okay, I lose 8 amber
Alright, and now I'll Reap with Bot Bookton.
to hit the second effervescent principle.
Lethal Logica. I'll do the damage there. Okay, Lethal Logica. Okay, there's no cards remaining. And then I lose because I have a bunch of shadow stuff.
Okay,
so.
I'll forge my 5th key of the game and win.
Well, I can't say Shri didn't make that deck earn it.
It did. 2 break keys actually is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think that has ever happened on stream. By the way, tomorrow we're gonna do key racking again, 3-player key racking with Logan, but we're gonna bring decks this time.
Yeah,
very exciting. We're gonna give him.
We're tired of. I heard everybody talking trash about us earlier today, and other people streaming about how we lost to the key racking. We know about that.
You can't prove that.
We know about that. There's no video. There's no video evidence of that on our YouTube page right now.
At Tabletop Royale. /com, whatever that
at
is.
YouTube /Tabletop Royale.
I didn't say nothing. Next matchup is Wuzzle versus Egghunt. This is a big time match right here.
Yeah, this is
very important match. This is big time stuff. If Master Egghunt wins this match, it is solidly in first place.
Yeah,
I don't think there's any catching it.
Yeah, and this is the Kixelstone deck that does not want to play. It does not want to play Kixelstone. It wants to throw this Kixelstone in the graveyard. So, Wuzzle.
So get your bets out. This is big time. Well, I ain't playing it.
Alright, Wuzzle. Oh, this is like generic good stuff. Mass Mutations. Double market this.
Yeah.
Ultra Gravitron. It's the Gravitron deck.
Marks could definitely get this deck.
Yeah, it's seeing lots of reports of people playing some in-person Keyforge for the first time in forever, so it's really encouraging.
Very exciting.
So, me and at least 2 other employees at the store that I work at all 3 of us are into Keyforge, so I think we can impose our will on the local card-playing populace and draft some people into Keyforge.
Term, if you do bet Justin all, it should work. Yeah, so it's exclamation mark bet name and then amount.
Yeah.
Bets for 1 million on Gamefound. I think it's very.
I don't think it's out of reach.
It's very possible.
I think 1 million is within striking distance.
There's been a lot of movement today. What are we at right now? Let's see. We are at.
I would consider 1 million a success. I mean, I consider what we have right now.
Success.
I considered 500,000 like
very successful,
very encouraging.
Yeah,
1 million is like I wasn't sure it was going to hit that number. Right, I didn't think it would hit 7 figures.
Yeah, it's a 915 almost. You guys got me to go for returner of keys. Good, very good. Wiggle Steam is going down to 4 people, myself included, when we grow again. Yeah, I think once the new set comes out, you'll see. Hopefully, a lot of people will get more hyped back into it.
100.
Okay.
100.
Okay, I'm gonna mulligan.
Okay. I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna start things off the Fawn of the Eye.
Actually, I'll follow Skyrock 7. It's almost 915k USD. Then I'm already cheering north of the border or maple syrup. Yeah. I think it's very possible. Like tomorrow,
915 USDs will buy you a lot of hockey pucks.
Oh yeah, for sure. So 5. Okay, I'll say this.
We're adjusting for currency.
Discard Gateway. Play Cinder. Play Snudge. Play Brabble. Your turn.
I am going to say this. I am going to Gleeful Mayhem the Snudge. I am going to play Desire, Wrath, and Drekker. And I actually wonder if this is correct. Cinder can fight Wrath, and you 2 for me if I put. I think this is the correct placement. You can fight Drekker. Yeah, that's correct. All right, and it is your turn. I'll draw 4.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna fight Wrath.
Okay.
With Cinder. It dies because of the poison. And then Bonesaw.
No.
That's gonna fight Desire. It's gonna take out that Drekker. And I'm gonna play Bonesaw. I'm gonna capture. I'm gonna reprieve. Alright.
Okay. I am going to say Logos. I am going to Diametric Charge. Here, I guess, to kill the Brabble. I'll lose this one. Then I'm gonna Cyber Clone that Bonesaw. And then I'll play Titan Engineer. I suppose I got Cyber Cloned the Brabble, but I actually don't think of that. I think I'd rather just get it off the table. Okay, and it is your turn. I will draw 3.
I'll say Logos. I'll play Q-Mex and draw. I'll play Eclectic Inquiry. And I'm done.
Oh, I could have fonted. Yeah, whatever. Alright, gonna say Sanctum. I'm gonna play Angry Mob, Gizzleheart Zealot, which will trade with that Bonesaw. And then I'll font onto the Titan Engineer. And it is your turn. I'll draw 3.
Okay. I'll say Star Alliance. Antony. Capture that. I'll play Blast Shieldings. ×2. And then I'll access denied. Something, I guess.
they're all
these guys want to fight.
Yeah. We got a rowdy bunch on the table right now.
We'll do the cyber. Alright, I'm done. You get this back.
Okay, gonna say this. I'm gonna double doom the Antony. It's like aggressively mediocre. I'll play Dominator Bubble to capture icon onto the Cyber Clone. And then I'll play Dark Minion. Discard. With a card draw. Oh, right. And it's your turn. I'll draw.
Okay, I'll say Star Alliance. I'll pick up the archive. I'll play Stealthster with the damage there to kill my Q-Mex. Then play Mutagenesis Researcher with a capture and draw. Play. I'll discard Stone. I will play Hayden Oswin, Stealthster, Explorer over, Antony. I'm done.
Okay. Well, got to say. I don't gotta say that. I can say whatever I want. I think it's actually. I think this is more correct. I'm gonna say Logos. I'm gonna play Autoencoder, and I'll do a damage to Antony. I'm gonna play Bot Booked and Cyberclone and Titan Engineer are both gonna fight Hayden Oswin. We go fight. Elusive in the actual fight. I'll capture onto an Angry Mob. I'll play It's Coming. Search my deck and discard pile.
Maybe one day in the future.
Oh, they were right next to each other.
We'll always have all-day Keyforge content every day. That's the dream.
And then I'm gonna discard this, and then archive a card with Autoencoder.
Okay.
we'll try to get the Ultra Gravitron of the next go through. I don't think it's going to happen this go through of the deck. Okay, so discard and archive.
I'll say Star Alliance. I'll play Garcia away team. I will fight I'll fight Bottom with Anthony. I will fight the Cyberclone. It's 5 power. Rover and Researcher will reap. I'm done.
Alright, I am going to say Sanctum. Angry Mob is going to take out Garcia before the fight. I'm going to get this Angry Mob. And then this Angry Mob is going to go beat up. I don't know if I want to beat her up to just put her back in your deck, right? I guess this Angry Mob is going to go fight the Explorer Rover. And no, I'll fight her instead. I'm just kidding. I'm just JKing. Okay, and I will use this thing. I think I want to mill myself.
Everything, right?
Yeah, I want to mill myself here. We'll just shuffle up the deck fresh. Okay, I am going to play Champion Anaphil right here, and then Seeker Truth, and then I'm going to Cleansing Wave for 4.
You left a mob in the discard, Nathan?
Yeah. I threw him
the first one you got.
I threw him in the trash can.
Yeah.
It was not intentional. Yeah, I'll play this other mob. And I can font something. We'll font the Seeker. Okay, and it is your turn. I will...
We are definitely top 10.
Shuffle and draw 3.
We have not slipped out of top 10 in years.
Yeah.
Literally years.
Yeah, I haven't been unseated. We've been in the top 10 since late 2019.
Yeah.
So.
No one's come for us.
No one's come for us.
It's crazy.
Okay? Now, granted, we haven't made much traction towards, the coveted number 1 spot. But I think our viewers understand. They appreciate our effort. So,
all right, I'm gonna say logos.
I'm sure there's not any extenuating circumstances to any of that.
Nah. I'm gonna Effervescent.
Hey, man, this is like I was the first person to threaten to key this game, and you're gonna stop it.
I'm gonna play Eclectic Inquiry. The draw. Archive. Play QMax and draw. Play
so efficient.
Lithologica. Cronus.
After playing all the draw icons.
It's a little late.
Not on time, Cronus.
I will play Odd Claude. Cronus. Cyberclone.
We're cybercloning each other.
I gotta get a Sanctum Creature here. I'm gonna get this champion. And I'm done. Drop chain, draw 2.
Okay. I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play Radiant Truth.
All right. Oh, they did say they were going to release some news about OP.
Oh.
Soon. I think after the campaign ends. They actually said that in the stream where they promoted the marathon. Or in the same post they promoted the marathon.
Really cool.
Yeah, very awesome.
I think they know they have like a dedicated base then, right? Like you have
This is your base.
you have people throw money at the Gamefound, and then you're like, okay, there's enough interest in organized play probably. So, all right, Titan Engineer is gonna fight. I think Odd Claude. I stunned all the creatures, and then I'm just gonna end up like killing all of them. This angry mob is going to fight there,
Here,
there. And do I want to deck myself? I think I actually
OP is organized play.
Yeah.
So like big tournaments and stuff, or even local tournaments.
Show you my whole deck. This is what I got. This is what I'm playing. Okay, it's all right here.
Like hopefully they'll give some store kits out so you can do like weekly leagues and stuff.
And then I ripped it.
Oh my gee. What the
I ripped it.
Cleansing wave.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're right. I want a fresh shuffle.
That was not the main event. Look, I just put the things up as they show up. Look, it's best that we play this while we're fresh. Right? this is Fresh Forge. But this is definitely the main event.
Alright, we're gonna font onto one of the angry mobs. The least damaged one. Okay, and then I think these two just reap. reap. Put me to 12. Tell you check. And I will shuffle and draw. Try to hit the cleansing wave again. Gotta give myself odds on it. It's pay to win. Yeah, there's no skill in this game.
Okay, I'll say dis. I'm gonna pick up the archive.
Nathan Pee-wee ran. I like this league. That's a controversial opinion in this league. This is not the best league they've ever done. But
Oh man. I'm mad.
You're mad?
Angry Mob is making you play around in furnaces.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
You didn't even mean to.
Oh, I meant to. I mean, but yeah, I forgot about furnaces, but I meant to.
It's fine. Alright, so I'm gonna say dis. I will gateway.
Oh, it's everybody.
Let's keep maximum archive. You get 3 chains.
There's those. There's your those.
That's good. I like that. I'm gonna play Infernus.
Would you like to remove angry mobs?
No, not right now at least. I'm gonna get my access denied. My
Hero
stone.
Realms. Hero Realms. We played the cooperative Hero Realms on stream. And that was very fun.
Blast shielding. Can I just purge my whole Star Alliance side? And with the second. So that's 4. I'm gonna play Infernus. I'm gonna purge.
Oh, you didn't actually purge the things that you said you were purging.
Where'd I put them?
On top.
No. I'm gonna purge. What do you have, brother? I don't know that I
You don't want to purge my angry mobs?
care about that.
You want to purge my Secret of Truth?
No.
We are naturally. Oh, we don't have the TCO to make all of our moves for us.
I'm gonna purge this. Stealthster? This is X-Broker. I'm done with Star Alliance. And then I'll discard this Whale of the Damned. Your turn.
Alright, so I will forge.
You will forge.
Alright, I'm
sorry, Quintrino Flux. It was the Infernus's. They made me do it.
This is the demons.
Look at
the demons. Justin's been hearing demons.
Yeah.
All right, I am going to say this. I'm going to play Desire, keep you off the key. I've got this Double Doom, which is going right there. And then I am going to Mark of this and Infernus. And then I will Mark of this the same Infernus to kill it.
Which one?
The same Infernus.
Okay.
And that one has a capture on it. And then I will font.
Archive for discard. Mertani says.
Heck yeah. Alright. And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
Alright. This, I'll fight. I'll read. I'm done.
Okay. Alright, I'll put my archives into my hand, and I am going to say Logos. I'm going to Lethal Logica. This is how you play Lethal Logica right here.
Okay. 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 Alright.
Playing It's Coming.
Okay.
Playing Ultra Gravitron. We need the Kill Bill. Wee
They're pretty good. I want to say it's the MCA.
I'm like 99% sure he does, but it's like
Yeah.
I think it's fair use as long as you get it in like 10 seconds.
It's only 5 seconds long or whatever, right?
Yeah, maybe it's fair use.
Yeah.
I say it's a Kill Bill thing, but it's Quentin Tarantino borrowed it from something for Kill Bill. So Ultra Gravitron.
You shovel his deck 1,000 times this game.
Yeah. My God. I'm gonna.
Did you archive your 5? Oh, that's your 5.
This is my 5. All right, Justin, look away.
Okay.
I'm gonna show chat. Chat. This is my 5 that I just archived. You see that? Look at that. Look at that. That's how you play Keyforge. Okay. Okay. That's if you wonder why we're 10. We're top 10 over here. That's how you play Keyforge. When you randomly archive 5 cards from your deck.
Simply perfectly play around in Infernus the whole game. Using a bad card, by the way.
Yeah. I'll play Oddclad. I'll play Titan Engineer. I'll Cyberclone that Infernus. I did kill one this turn, so I'm going to font onto Gravitron. And it is your turn. You will forge for 7. I will draw 4.
Alright. Say Star Alliance. Anthony.
How dare you?
Away a team. Give me 6 of that. I'm done.
Alright, I get this one back. Alright, Anthony. I'll see you in hell.
Bye.
I'll see you in hell,
Yes,
Anthony.
keep purging my Star Alliance. Thank you.
Alright, gonna say Logos. Yeah, gonna say Logos. We're gonna steal one with Oddclad. I'm gonna play Bookton, Ultra Gravitron. Actually, you know what?
Tell Anthony to take a walk to heck. See you in heck.
Actually, I think I have Titan Engineer fight, and I think that's better. I think that's better. And then Cyberclone Reaps. I'm gonna. There's nothing to font. And then Ultra Gravitron Reaps. I have to discard one of these.
I don't think Keyforge is ever going to be a retire off of selling sealed product type of game. Unfortunately.
Discard.
But that's great. That's what makes Keyforge so good. We don't have speculators dip into the market.
I'll blast the away team.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And it is your turn. I'll say check with 10. I will draw 1. Go ahead.
Logos. Pick up the archive. Play.
Anxious Fire. Appreciate that. 15 months free.
Draw. Thank you. Play. Infomorph. Draw. Play. Damobot. Even Ivan. Done. Your turn.
All right, I will forge.
Want to purge the Anthony?
Why not purge the Anthony? Oh, because
you need a clean way to kill your.
I wanted my Titan Engineer dead, so I didn't have to pay 7.
Yeah.
And he's based off of the amount of Star Alliance that's purged so far. If he has to take a turn to stop a key by playing just Anthony and nothing else,
that's like all I'm doing.
Then great, right? Like he takes a turn to play Anthony, basically miasmas me, and then like doesn't get any more forward momentum, right? So I think I'm fine with just Anthony sticking around. Okay.
Not to mention I have to get through the deck again.
Yeah, right. So I think it's long enough away that there's a pretty good chance that he couldn't get through the deck. Okay. I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play Font of the Eye. I'm going to play Baldric the Bold. I'll play Gizzleheart's Zealot. Who's mad? I'll play Radiant Truth.
I feel like that deck was very well positioned against Egg Hunt.
Gizzleheart Zealot. I can threaten. I'll just fight even Ivan to death. And then I have this Cleansing Wave, which I think just goes right there, so that I archive. And I'll tell you to go ahead, and I'll draw this, and then shuffle and draw 4.
Definitely lost Angry Mobs. Like 100% lost Angry Mobs, actually.
Yeah. Because you couldn't purge any of my good stuff.
Or any stuff.
That was a happy little accident. That was a Bob Ross happy little accident.
I'll say this. I will play Brabble, play Gateway.
Okay.
So I'll steal 1. You can lose 1. Archive QMax. Three chains. Play Cinder. Your turn. I'm just joking. Angry was not a bad card. There are no bad cards in Keyforge. All cards are beautiful.
Alright, I am going to put my archives in my hand. We're going to take a badass turn. I am
even Bad Penny has useless, right? You can roll 6 and combo her and gain a bunch of amber.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even say Bad Penny's bad.
She is auto cannon
bad as a descriptor.
Yeah. Auto cannon Soul Snatcher Bad Penny, right? So alright, I am going to Mark of Dis Cinder. And then I'm going to Double Doom Cinder.
Alright.
And then I'm going to Lethal Mayhem Obsidian Forge.
I lose.
Okay, yeah. Then I'll play all. I guess I don't play. No, I mean, I would play Desire, which would stop me from forging, but I could like.
You could do the Desire Forge,
or the
and also
Obsidian
the
Forge.
Yeah.
On the following turn.
Yeah, you would play that. Destroyed. Okay.
Absolutely mangled.
Egg Hunt.
It makes the pod interesting.
It does.
It makes the pod real interesting.
I mean, I have a feling these two decks are going to meet again.
Yeah.
In the future. Very possibly.
Makes the pod very interesting. Oh, yeah. The thing about Wretched Doll is that you need 2 Wretched Dolls, and then you tap 2 artifacts. You kill any creature.
Mumbar is the worst card in Keyforge.
Oh, better not let Mortivus hear that.
It's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad though.
It's pretty bad.
So Bumblebear. So there's like all the when the Captain's deck and Amber Meaties were talking about sets and they were talking about Alpha and Omega and AOA. I feel like Alpha and Omega were like invented, and then they were like, these are good ideas, and then they just put them on cards.
Yeah.
That already existed, that didn't need Alpha or Omega.
Especially Bumblebird. It definitely did not need Alpha.
Bumblebird, yeah.
Come on.
Because like it's been a thought exercise that I've brought up on stream multiple times, but I think a good question is how big can a Keyforge creature be and be considered broken, right? Could you print a creature that simply says infinite power, right? Can you print a creature in Keyforge that has infinite power? Because it still reaps for 1. You know, it still dies to removal, you know, just not damage-based removal.
Duskwitch is definitely good for Omega.
Yeah.
I think most Omega cards are not bad. I like the design of most Omega cards. Alpha is harder. Binary Rupture makes sense.
Binary Rupture makes sense. Swindle makes sense.
Swindle makes sense.
Swindle is a great design card.
Yeah, I like Swindle.
I know a lot of people hate Swindle, but Justin and I have won a lot of games on the back of Swindle, right? So yeah, effigy is 100, right? You have to jump through a bunch of hoops to get 100 power creature in a play, and it doesn't
even win you the game.
It doesn't do anything.
It's just the guy. It's just a little guy.
It didn't do anything. You like waste not it, maybe something cool happens then, but
bets are up for this game, by the way. Get your bets out. I'm sure.
Unlock Gateway kind of makes sense, right? No chains, kill everything in play.
Yeah, Unlock.
Very interesting.
I'm a big fan of
Unlock Gateway. Unlock Gateway is a great card, in my opinion.
Glimmer is also fine.
Flex.
Glimmer is actively good. Yeah.
Yeah, Flex is Brobnar only though, right? And you could like power of fire it, right? Make your opponent lose
50 amber.
Half of infinity amber.
Got him.
But it doesn't keep you, it doesn't like make you win the game, right? So 64. 52.
All right, Crab Deep.
Experimental therapy.
I had some stuff.
2 Ember on early birds.
Is this the deck that I comboed out on you with like the 2 key turn a couple weeks ago?
Yes. Yes.
Mulligan.
Yeah. Well, it's yes. Well, that's the thing about infinity, right? It's infinity.
It's grab time.
But if I make you lose half of the infinity that I have, you have lost half. I've got 2 infinities, and you only had 1 then, right? With Crab Deep.
Yeah, we got a YouTube
and then we just
demonetization last time I played the song, so
we just we spend the rest of the night talking about infinities.
All right, I'm gonna play Shadows. I'll Dust Chronicles.
All right, fair enough.
Okay.
Fair play. All right, I am going to say Logos. I am going to Twin Bolt nothing. I'm actually probably going to wish I had that later.
We got demonetized on YouTube for Crab Deep. The crab song, Crab Rape, yeah.
I am going to Sloppy Lab Work, archive a card, discard War Song, and then I'll play Lab Work and archive a card, and then just draw 6. And it's your turn.
I'll say Untamed. I'll play There Everywhere. And Duskwitch. Your turn.
Alright, I am going to say Brobnar. We're going to punch the Duskwitch. I'm going to play Valdir. I'm going to Relentless Assault. Ready. There's nothing to fight. And then I'll read. And it is your turn. I'll draw 3.
Okay, I'll say Brobnar. Play Cal, play Lollop, play Pound. Discard into the fray. Your turn. So just the one video. Yeah, it's basically if it detects that there's a copyright song in a video, we just can't collect ad revenue on that video.
Yeah, it's not as I mean, we would collect like 10 cents on our average Keyforge video, so it's not.
But I basically can mute the song in that part of the video, and then we can get ad revenue. So that's what I did. So if you ever watch that video back and there's just nothing, and we were like dancing and crab raping,
if we're going like this, Just
But there's
load
no
up
sound.
in a separate tab the Crab Rave.
Yeah.
And you won't have missed anything. All right, I'll put my archives in my hand. I'll say discs. I'm going to discard a Rise. I'll play Lash of Broken Dreams. I'll discard Keyhammer. I'll archive 2 from my autoencoder from the previous game. I will play Succubus. I'm going to Wuzzle Calphine. I will say check with 6, and I'll draw 3. That's a good one, I think. It's maybe not that hand, but sometime down the road, I don't want you to have that. So,
Yeah, I'll say Brobnar.
Meatball, I just skipped a meal. Yeah, you saw that dog. That dog does not skip meals.
Fight Succubus. Reap. I will Tremor.
Hey.
I'm done.
Alright, so I will Forge. I am going to say Brobnar. I'm going to unstun Valdir. I will play Bumpsy. I am going to Blood of the Titans onto Bumpsy. Oh, Blood Money Calphine. And it is your turn. I'll draw 3.
Say Shadows. Play Lamindra, play Ronnie. Play Throwing Stars. I'll get Lamindra and then Ping Ping. I'll get 1. Your turn.
I am gonna say Logos. I'm gonna play Mother, Ganymede Archivist, and Valent Analyst. And it's your turn. I will drop to 7 because of the Mother.
Have you been just hanging out in the raid the whole time, Firebender? That's the way to do it, for sure. It's been very fun so far. Okay, I'll say Barabnar. Play Bramo. 2 to flank.
No.
Play Drummerknot. Pick up the Bramo. Play the Bramo. 2 to flank. Play Pound. On the Mother. Play.
How dare you pound my mama?
It's happened. It's done. The deal is done. I'm gonna fight the Mother. And reap with Cow. And I'm done.
Alright, gonna say Brobnar, gonna play Earthshaker, I'll knock off Ronnie there, play Fire Spitter, play Take That Smarty Pants, and you're not a nerd, so...
For Mecha Attack, 27 months, thank you.
Hey, appreciate that. Bumpsy, who are you killing? Probably Drummerknot. Drummerknot is the most dangerous giant that's ever lived. So he's dead now. And it is your turn. I will draw 2.
Forge. Play Untamed. I'm gonna play Full Moon, Tantatlin, Grovekeeper, Nature's Call. I will bounce Fire Spitter, Tantatlin, and Grovekeeper. Play Tantatlin, play Grovekeeper. I'm done. Power. Check 6.
Alright, I am going to say Dis. I'm going to play Dominator Bobble. I am going to play Hysteria. I'll discard the sphere. I will Lash. And then I have this Arise. 1 Brobnar creature. 3 Logos creatures. 1 Disc creature. Is it worth a chain to put the disc creature into play? I think it is. I'll arise for disc and play Succubus. And I'll drop the chain at the end of the turn, and it's your turn. Go ahead.
Do you guys think Brobner needs more Amber Control in the next set if it wants to not go the way of WC? I don't think the lack of Amber Control is really Brobner's problem.
Yeah, I think the problem was that every Brobnar creature was bad.
Yeah, and there wasn't really good ways to ready and fight. They
Brobnar
weren't good at fighting.
Brobnar creatures had a lot of text, and they had the bodies to fight, but they didn't have ways to fight, right? They had like Ganger Chieftain, and that was it at common. And that's a problem, right? Alaka existed, sure, right? Alaka, like there's just not enough like fighting for Alaka to happen.
I like Brobnar without armor and like being beneficial to be damaged. I think that's cool, right?
Yeah, I think if you I would talk about this on stream a lot, right? Like I like overlap between houses. So I like a damaged creature theme existing in Brobnar and Sanctum to some degree. Sanctum like wants to heal.
Like cleansing wave.
So being able to like cleansing wave your Brobnar creatures is cool. That's good, you know. They both like to fight as well. So like having synergies between houses, like Keyforge as a game as it exists doesn't have to be like Magic where they want to divide everything up into a color pie. Like, I think you can have identities for houses, and if you take all of the concepts in Keyforge and you put them in like a line, you can basically say, okay, I want this house to have these like elements.
Various strengths or something.
These various strengths.
Or themes.
And themes. And then, you know, when you make a set, as long as every house like sticks to a number of overlapping things, you will have synergies develop in decks. You'll have cross-common play and stuff like that. So,
Iron Elbow Skull, Calfine, Brahma.
Okay, so your hand's still all gunked up.
7 cards in my hand.
All right, so I am going to say Brobnar. I'll play Fire Spitter. I'll play Bumpsy and make you lose one.
That could kind of be what they do with Unchained decks, right?
I have Earthshaker. That kills.
It's going to end up that way anyway. If you're like Legacy
turned up. And it's your turn. I'll draw
Mavericks.
4.
All right. Say Shadows. I'm going to Sucker Punch the Succubus.
Oh, no.
It's archive. I'll play a TMTP. I'll play Ronnie. Play Selwyn. Your turn.
All right. I am going to say Logos. I'm going to play Effervescent. I'm going to play Brain Eater. And then I'll play Harlan Mindlock. I guess I'll take control of this Selwyn. And it is your turn. I'll drop a chain and draw 2.
Say Untamed. Play there everywhere.
Alright, so Harlan. So it's 2 damage to flank. And 1 damage to everybody else. Okay, so Harlan dies and you get Selwyn back.
I'll discard Key Charge. I'll play Grove Keeper, Gentadolin, Camouflage. And it.
Alright, I am going to say this. I'm going to lash you. I'm going to dominate the Brain Eater. Oh, yeah, we're going to eat some brains. I value drawing a card.
Our current Unchained deck's gonna be tied to a set. I don't think we know that yet.
So it said 2022 edition, so I'm assuming everything is up for grabs.
What I would like to see with the Unchained decks, I think we talked about this maybe last time, is if a 2022 Unchained or like the future one, the 2023 Unchained set is the 2 sets that came out that year combined basically into madness. It'd be pretty cool.
So. Okay, so I don't want to draw this card because I can't hit a discard. So I'm going to have Brain Eater trade with Calfine. And then I am going to Hysteria.
Oh my god.
Oh, I need to attack Ronnie. I'm killing Ronnie. I'm drawing this card. Instead of Calfine.
Okay.
And this Brain Eater ends up back in my hand. Okay. The Hysteria was coming, so I didn't necessarily want the Brain Eater in my hand. And then I'm going to play Toxin and Dust Imp, and it is your turn.
Yeah, the more stuff that's in an Unchained play is definitely worse for it, right?
Yes.
It's like, you just are very unlikely to get a good deck.
Yeah.
Alright, I will say Brobnar.
Yeah, so the thing is like, I think Unchained is fun every so often. You don't want, like... And the vast majority of Unchained decks are going to look like first wave Coda decks, where you're going to have like a Compod and one Mars creature, you know. So like the decks are going to look wild, and they probably won't function on average.
Play War Chest, play Calfine, play Lull, play Bramo. So I'm going to smash your Dustin. Play Kolf, play Cow.
Hey, why do you keep playing all these Brobnar guys?
It takes 2.
Excuse me?
Keep putting them in my hand.
Why do you keep playing all of them? I want you to just discard them. Could you, like, just discard them? Okay, gonna say Brobnar. Gonna play Bumpsy. Gonna play a Fire Spitter. And I have to kill so many creatures. I'm gonna anger Fire Spitter into this Calfine. And I will tell you to go ahead. I'll draw these 2 and then shuffle and draw 1.
Let's play.
Yes, exactly. Jank loses his meat. Keyforge is already Jank, right?
Play Bone Rabbit. Play Selwyn. Play Furtive Investors. Oh no.
Yeah, I would have been tempted to take that Brobnar turn. Because it would have been like a big war chest and.
This turn has happened a million times because of all the Hysterias.
Can't do that. Hysteria is actively bad against all these Infernuses.
Thank you, Yo-Yo. 34 months.
Hey, appreciate that.
Of Crab in the Deep.
Crabs in the Deep. What? Yeah. Okay. Oh wait, I damaged your creatures. I made it harder for me to forge keys.
You did. You sure did.
Alright, I am going to say Logos. Actually, could I do it again? just do it again? Yeah, maybe. Okay. I'm gonna say this. We're gonna read with Toxin. He's gonna explode, but I'm gonna make you discard a card from your hand.
Oh, I ordered more than a display of Unchained decks. We are.
we're definitely
gonna do a tournament.
We're gonna do a tournament of them at some point.
Shoda.
Yes, good. Bueno. Okay. Dominator Bobble, Fire Spitter into Bramo. Then a Hysteria. Then I'll lash you, and it is your turn.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, it will be janky. It will be extremely janky, I think. We'll, the amount of Unchained that we're gonna play.
Your turn.
Alright, gonna say Brobnar, gonna play Smash and Bumpsy. I'll smash Calfine. And Uforge, I guess. Uforge,
I think the one thing that Unchained decks probably aren't going to do is take off the language filter. You can accept that to be a bit chained. Okay.
Well, Nth Degree sounds like a band that would play at Jank Fest, right?
I'll say Shadows. I'll play
it's
Lemindra, Selwyn, Dusk Chronicles, and Draw. Dusk Chronicles and Draw. I'm comboing.
Combinating.
I'm done.
All right, I am going to say Logos. I'll play Brainier. I'll play Keo. I'll remote access the War Chest. I will Experimental Therapy the Brain Eater or Keo. Keo. We'll get Keo. And then I'm gonna Sloppy Lab Work and archive a card, and then I have no card to discard. And it is your turn. I will draw 6. I'll say check 7. No, 7 is the wrong number. Good. 7 was the wrong number.
I'll say Shadows. I'll pick up the archive. Going to Sucker Punch. Keo. I'm gonna play Furtive Investors. Gain 1.
Yeah.
For your Forge Key. I will TMTP. Steal that one. I will Reap. And done.
You got 9.
Got 9.
I can't stop you. I can Lash, and I can draw a card of the Brain Eater. You did not forge last turn, so I cannot key hammer you to keep the game going. So, all right. I tried. Crab deep.
All right, we got an
Crab,
hour,
please.
an hour left.
An hour left. 2 games.
2 games.
I think we can do that. But first, I need to take a break. I'll be right back.
You better. You better blast it out. GG's for Crab Deep. 4 and 4. So I think there is actually a possibility of 4 and 4 advancing in this tournament to the finals. I'll pull up the standings real quick, so we can take a look at that as well. Nathan's taking a break. All right, so I won. First of all, it'll be tiebreakers. Just tell me. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of tiebreakers. Okay, so let's take a look. Crab Deep wins 3 to 2. I think. You get a 4 before it in and out. Oh baby. Okay. That 3, 6, and 2s. That's pretty crazy, right? And then 4 win, 4 win, 4 win, 4 win, 3 win, 3 win. So 3 is probably out because it's 3 and 6, right? I think what's the next match? Okay, Phantasmal versus Saeed. So like, if Phantasmal Anchovies wins the next match, we'll have like 1,000,000 4-win X losses. But if Saeed wins it, it puts him in pretty good spot to get into 4th place in standings. So that's kind of a big time match. And then what's our final match? Beefy Lady versus Crowdorn. So that's another one that's going to create some separation. So basically, the winner, if Saeed wins, they're going to be looking to face off against the records of Beefy Lady or Crowdorn. Yeah, these are actually 2 really important matches. Actually, I mean, at this point, late in a group stage tournament of any kind, it's going to be everything that happens is extremely important. But these are extra important, even more so. We'll take a quick look over here at Group A. We got 2 more weeks left at Group A. If you guys don't know, we've been playing this every single Sunday night, so we are always live on Sunday with Keyforge at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. So join us if you like the content. Our socials, shameless plugs, socials right there. Follow us on various platforms. Join the Discord so you can see when we're going live and stuff. We also play various board games, other card games. Tomorrow we're going to be streaming the Key Rackin' with Logan, another one of our stream partners who joins us for Monday night streams. Has been for several months now. It hasn't always been that way, but he's been hopping in. We did Key Rackin' 2 weeks ago, and then we did Abyssal Conspiracy last week Wednesday, we don't have plans yet. Wednesday, so I don't know. We did random Keyforge decks last Wednesday. We're gonna do the normal Key Reckon, I think, but we're gonna bring decks. And so if we like smash the Key Reckon with the decks we bring, we'll try Nightmare Mode.
All right.
But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. If Logan gets to play the giant dinosaur and smash the Key Reckon, then we might just jump right into Nightmare Mode. I'm curious to see how brutal it is.
Oh, the Nightmare Mode?
Yeah. Oh, this is wrong. This is this. Okay. We haven't tried the fan-made stuff yet. I did watch the one Mortivus played today was really cool.
Yeah.
Are we done with Soulforge? I have to get motivation to play Soulforge again, and maybe Wednesday we can play Soulforge. We'll see.
Yeah.
The concept of grabbing a pile of dice to track health and then attack makes me physically ill.
Yes, my I would say superior game acumen. Dice do not bother me. So the hold up on.
I mean,
Soulforge
it's like
also all the Soulforge cards are just the cards.
Yeah.
So I don't own any Soulforge.
I need to make the bet. The problem with
Soulforge
Soulforge is
this creator with all the delays. I mean, yeah, I think you gotta just expect delays. There's no shortage of things to play these days. So
yeah, there's all kinds of stuff.
Dungeon decorators.
What is that? That sounds awesome.
That sounds like a game we would play.
I
with
would
Logan.
play that.
It sounds like a game we would play with Logan. Absolutely.
We have a few other board games we can play too. We need to get back to Stars of Icarios too. I think we might end up doing that probably next week.
Yeah,
because I'm actually.
Well, actually, it's the Marvel Champions.
Oh, Marvel Champions. Okay, never mind. We'll never play Stars of Icarios again.
The X-Men for Marvel Champions is like comes out next week. So Mutant Genesis. So, yeah.
It's just like constantly updating at Stormtrunk. That's why I'm annoyed with it. You asked GG to send you some of those test decks they printed. I don't like asking for stuff. Like
Decorum.
If someone else wants to ask them to send us stuff, that's great.
Yeah. No, we don't. So Justin and I are both, I would say, relatively privileged people. So we don't.
I don't want to like flex my platform. You know, I feel weird doing that.
Yeah,
but I don't think they were going to send us spoilers unless Zach sent them a message. So appreciate Zach for doing
good looking out, Zach. But yeah, I mean, it's one of those where
I wouldn't have been super bothered if they didn't send us anything, just because like I wasn't, hounding them about it, and everyone else. I'm glad to see other content creators get.
Yeah. No, I loved how it was handled.
Yeah, it was amazing.
I loved how all of the spoilers are handled. It's awesome. So,
all right.
We had spoilers in the past, right?
Yeah.
There's like a whole generation of Keyforge content creators that didn't have a chance to get spoilers.
Did you?
Because the game's been canceled for so long.
Yeah.
All right, what am I playing around? Playing around Mark of This anywhere? No, but I am playing around in Furnaces. I don't know that I can. And the Saurian in that deck likes to get busy at some point. This is like a very creature-heavy deck. Okay.
The bottom is tilted toward... Look, okay.
That's like a camera thing, right? It's like moving
Just
the camera.
don't think about it.
Just that, yeah, don't call attention to it.
You've already called attention to it.
Don't call attention to it.
And I wish you wouldn't have. Look, imagine, if you will, having to center a table underneath a camera that's attached to the ceiling, and also get the camera's tilt exactly right so it is literally in the dead center of the table. And if it's not, then there's going to be a slight angle. And if you touch that camera, like for instance, to turn it off after a stream's over, it might shift slightly and change. Oh, now you all see it? Okay, come on. There. Wait, is that worse? Actually, you don't even know.
I don't even know.
Like, this is perfect. Look, there you go.
There's an elaborate series of cameras between me and chat, so I can barely see the screen.
Saved? So. Okay. So now that it bothers me because, like, in real life, it's like not.
Oh yeah, this is not
even with the table.
Yeah, we're gonna do a pencil test real quick. Okay, the pencil.
Just a little bit back.
Pencil.
Like here,
okay.
Like that.
All right, we're about a pencil length on this side.
Top part's smaller than the bottom because it's at an angle.
We're at
a slight angle.
We're at more than a pencil length over here. Okay, so this is not straight on my side.
So you can see that. You see the slight angle with the water bottle?
Like yeah. Oh, look at that.
That is by design.
Look at that. That's a trick.
Okay.
Visual effect. We're regular Buster Keaton over here.
I'll play Mad Prophet.
Bad profit. All right, I am
Finish by 10. I know we gotta
going
to
to this. That was Justin.
Look,
All right, I'm gonna play
Mega
Mecha Buoy, Armor Drone, Eddie. You could have gotten all this out of the way while I was out of the way.
We were talking about standings.
Draw.
They didn't tell me the mat was uneven when you were away. I want to watch Tabletop Royale in VR.
Yeah.
If we did Tabletop Simulator, you could do that.
Yeah.
Theoretically.
Go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna say this. I'll play Essence Scale and Cinder, Brabble, and I'm done.
All right, I am gonna say Unfathomable. I am gonna play Sobog's Thingamabob. I am going to play Tomwa of the Glow. Capture onto Armadrone. I'm gonna Storm Surge, so all your stuff is exhausted next turn. I'm gonna double Storm Surge you, and under 6th edition Magic rules, you would skip your next 2 untap steps.
Yeah.
But
wow.
and then I'm gonna Call of the Void. I guess, perhaps. Gizzlehart.
Exhausting.
Yeah. Alright, and it's your turn. I will draw.
Say this. Play Obsidian Forge. Play discard Grave Reminders. Play Infernus. Purging Storm Surge Call. Reap with Brabble. Fight Eddie. Use Essence Scale. Blow up the Brabble to fight Tom. I'm done.
Alright, I'm going to put my archives into my hand, and I'm going to say Star Alliance. I am
Not ready.
going to I'm gonna together to play this tidal wave. So you raise the tide, but I don't kill anything. And then I'm gonna Biome Discovery to raise the tide for me. And then I'm gonna play Kirker.
So you don't. Okay, I got you.
Quintina, and a Shield you later onto this Armadrone. Capture onto Quintina. And it is your turn. I will draw 5. So it could have blown up all your stuff, but it didn't have a way to raise the tide afterwards, and I think having the tide is more powerful than me killing some arbitrary creatures just there. So, creatures that you couldn't use on the following turn anyway. So I would have gotten one more card plays, so I would have gotten one more draw. It's tough to say. Because I could have gathered something else, but armored
Roni.
It's
like rigatoni.
Armored Armadrone.
Okay. I'm gonna say Saurian. Play Galeatops. Actually, I'll play
Amoradra. That's Amore.
Mystic Intent.
When the shield hits the drone.
Each flank creature.
Hey.
Then play Galeatops and
Alright, so start of the turn, Mecha Buoy. I am going to Lay of the Land. Just like Alright, I'm playing Triska. I'm playing a Gung. Armor Drone is Star Alliance this turn.
Okay.
I needed this Quintina killed. Sorry, Quintina. Quintina's gonna go flying into the Cinder.
Okay.
Armor Drone is going to fight Infernus. Kill, and then I'll steal one.
Was that on it? Is it?
It's 5 armor.
Oh, okay.
And then I steal one. I'm gonna play Cheetah. Diplomatic Gung is gonna reap. And Kirker is gonna become the Compacts of Equidon, and then I'm gonna reap with Kirker. And it is your turn. I'll say check with 9. And I'll draw 3.
Say sing.
That's right. World first Compacts of Equidon on the table.
Grey Rider is going to make Laytops fight Diplomat.
Okay, it's got still. Let's go elusive because of Cheetah. Judge, that is an illegal house.
It's going to fight Kirker then.
Okay.
I'm going to play Bring Low.
Hey.
Let's take. Play Zalvador.
Okay.
I'm going to use Mad Prophet. So fully heal each non-mutant creature. Gain 1 for each creature healed this way. So 3. I'm done.
Alright, I am gonna say Unfathomable. I'm gonna Brain Drain.
Okay.
Show that hand.
Soul Keeper, Guilty Hearts, Gladiodonta, Stomp, Smite, Bulwark.
I think it's Smite. Think Smite. So I'm gonna play Frigorific Rod. Oh, I got one for my Mecha Boy. And then I'll play Frigorific Rod. And then I'm gonna Reclusal's Chant. So you guys are actually gonna get tapped 180 degrees because they're gonna get tapped, and then you're gonna forge, and they're gonna
Let's flip them 100%.
yeah.
All the way.
You have to double untap them before they're ready again. I'm pretty sure that was in the rules update. I think did anybody see that in the GG update? So
Speaking of which, I do hope they release the rules updates sometime soon.
I had 4. He captured 5. Captured me down to 5 with Bring Low, and then Salvador captured an extra 1 down to 4. So no forging, unfortunately. And then I'll draw 3. So check with 8, and I'll let you go ahead. I'll draw.
I do forge.
You do. Yes, no problem. Not a problem. I was prepared to forge with the Mecha Bully, but then he played the capture right after. So, Justin and I both know our rights when it comes to forging with Mecha Bully. I legally don't have to say check if Mecha Bully will give me a key.
Okay, was a dis. I'm gonna Soul Keeper the Cinder. I'm gonna capture 1. I'm gonna Guilty Hearts. Yell that.
Thank you. That was one guilty heart.
This will take out Kirker. I'm gonna Essence Scale Zalvador to ready and reap with the Grey Rider. And that's gonna fight Rocketeer Triska. And done.
Alright, so I will get a Mecha Buoy and Forge. Don't actually like my options for stopping that last key. So what I'll do then is I will say
you just buy your first 6 decks, or your 6 decks for Gamefound. Very nice.
Very nice. Alright, gonna say Star Alliance.
Yes, Wormhole, bring us to 1 million.
I am going to Yak. No. Diplomat is first going to Reap. I'm going to make Cheetah Saurian. And then I'm going to Grand Alliance Council, choosing Star Alliance, Saurian, Sanctum. And then I'll play Operative Espeon. And then Cheetah reaps or fights. Cheetah's got to fight this Grey Rider because you'll get too much value from it based off of your hand. And that is that. I'll say check with 10. I'll draw 2. Go ahead.
Keyforge. I'll say Sanct. I'll play Gorm. Play Bulwark. I'll smite the Diplomat. And then after fight 2, deal 2 to the attacked creature's neighbors. I'm done.
Alright, I am gonna Forge. Oh, and I'll Mecha Buoy. Mecha first, I suppose. Alright, I got these Universal Key Lock, which I think goes right there. As much as it hurts me. And it hurts me. I'm going to play Old Egad and Armadrone. I'm going to Science! So that I can forgive or forget. I'll archive 2 from the yard. Okay. Okay. Wait, Eddie together? Eddie... Eddie Science? Does that make sense? Does Eddie make sense? Eddie, does it make any sense?
Sleeps.
I guess okay. I think together Eddie makes sense. I think that crystal clarity right there. Boom. Put that in there. I'll draw 5. And I will tell you to go ahead. I'll say check. And then I'll get...
Say Sanctum. Gorm, Mecha.
Okay.
I will Mighty Lance those 2.
Okay, so the Armadrone is warded.
Play Bring Low for a capture. And I'll Reap. Your turn. Yeah, 2 Amber Shards on scanning. Yeah, they can give us as much Amber Shards as they want to go. They're not going to make them do anything.
I think I think the bad thing is that Amber Shards will not mean anything.
Just write off Amber Shards in your mind.
Just
There might be a new thing when they get their stuff set up, right?
I think, but they will probably start fresh, right?
Yeah, they would have to start because they have no control over Amber Shards.
They've essentially bought a liability if they decide to do anything with Amber Shards. So I think the Amber Shards are going to go away. But I think everyone came to grips with the facts that they were never going to get to do anything with their Amber Shards anyway.
Like 2 years ago.
The fire sales.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So, okay, I'm going to put my archives into my hands, and I am going to say Logos. I'm going to play Hydro Cataloger.
Yes, these beautiful chairs.
Yeah, you see these? There, Brobnar! It's the Shattered Throne. Black Market, yeah. Wait, what? Didn't I? This deck has 3 of these.
Yeah.
And I didn't see them until just now.
Yeah, it's got 3 of them.
Okay.
It do.
I am going to play Eddie and Archive. And then I'm going to play Forgive or Forget. And I am going to archive a Gung and Lay of the Land. And then I'm going to play Forgive or Forget. There's like an argument to purge my Amber Pips.
Well, we're doing it tomorrow, Marvis. Once again.
Then we got Triska and Biome Discovery. And then I have this Submersive Principle, which I think I discard. And then Armadrone fights your Bulwark and steals one. And I'll take to go ahead. I'll say check with 7, untap, draw, shuffle, draw 2.
And I'll say Sanctum. I'll play Square Alice. I'll fight Eddie.
He's dead.
I'm done.
Okay, well, I'll let chat do with this information what they will. Text from a girlfriend. Finally watched Rings of Power. Meh.
Well, did you watch all their episodes?
I'm assuming.
Okay.
I'm assuming, but yeah. All right. All right, going to go to solid review. No spoiler review.
No spoiler review.
No spoiler review for Rings of Power right there. All right, I'm gonna put my archives into my hand, and I'm gonna say
I am in awe while watching it. That's my review.
I'm gonna say Star Alliance. I'm gonna play Triska. I'm gonna play Diplomat Agung. I am going to play Lay of the Land.
I would consider myself a Rings of Power fan, though, so far.
Diplomat Gung's gonna make the Star Alliance. So I'm gonna put that on there and then draw this. I am going to play Biome Discovery. I'll discard Science. Gonna play Together to play Seabringer Kakoa and the Chosen One. Gonna play Diplomatic Gung is gonna reap and make the Chosen One Star Alliance. And then I'll play Quintina. Quintina is going to kill Bulwark.
He archived like a million cards last turn, or whatever it was.
And then Armadrone is going to fight Square Alice. No, she's not dead.
Okay.
I just steal one day. Okay, and
speaking of Rings of Power, we have a Southerly Elf 6/2/2. Happy Revival.
Draw 3.
Dune copy pasta command. It's not a command. You don't make copy pastas into commands.
Yeah, I wouldn't
They
do
would
that.
cease to be copy pastas.
Yeah, they're not copy pastas at that point. Someone of the community has to bring the Dune copy. They have to have it open in their like paste bin or whatever.
I lose. For those uninitiated, our Dune YouTube video, Dune CCG YouTube video, has some scathing reviews.
It's controversial
about how we decided to play the game.
Little did we know before the Dune movie came out that we were angering the Frank Herbert fan base of the Last Unicorn, I think was the publisher of that game. Little did we know we were angering the Last Unicorn fans that existed, so...
Okay, so that was Phantasmal.
There you go.
So Phantasmal gets a 4-4 and then kicks Saeed to 4-4. That's actually like a big deal.
Yeah, bookmarking it's pretty good.
All right, last game of the night. All right, we got 4-3 Beefy Lady versus 4-4 Crowdorn.
Video is good. Well, we appreciate that.
Thank you. I thought
we had to cut the actual Dune intro, right? When you put it on YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, because I did the Dune intro from this David Lynch movie.
Yeah, we Justin played that at the beginning.
Love that movie. Love it.
Beefy Lady.
I would watch the David Lynch Dune every day. I'm a David Lynch mark.
There you go. There you go, Fudgenator. You found it. You found part of it. That was like the second one. The second one, man. There's very little Dune actual play out there. Like, yes, when we started Card Game Necromancy, we had the card games and we were like, we looked at YouTube to see if anybody had ever done anything with it, and we are like, okay, we'll do it. So we found one person. There was one person who did a deck tech video, and he was like, "This is the deck that I'm gonna play in the next video."
He never made it.
And you look at the date, and it was like last upload 3 years ago or something like that. And you're like, "Oh man."
His video was pretty good too.
Yeah, because he knew the game.
Yeah. Yeah, like just read that rule book. It's crazy.
You have to honor your opponent with your water.
We read it. Yeah, we read it. I read it.
We did it. We had it right there. We could probably put our hands on it right now. It's like right over there.
Yeah.
Is it?
I read it at least 3 times because every time I read.
Right. Sorry, my mistake. This is
the ultimate combat.
This is the ultimate combat rules. My bad. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. Oh wait, this is the rulebook that my dad took apart so that because it had all the stuff on it.
The stuff?
Because there were charts that you needed, remember? Because there was a different exchange rate for spice depending on how much spice existed.
Of course.
But anyway, it's over here. It's over here in the Netrunner box. So. Which
that's yours. This one's you got that.
Okay, Crowdorn. How many Infernuses does this deck have?
2.
2. And 3 Exhumes.
Yeah. Do you have the new cards? No. Probably not. Yeah, there's a lot of games on the shelf. That's actually largely Keyforge and Flesh and Blood.
Yeah, that's me. Oh, I think you gotta start with that. Oh, you just gotta start with Matter Maker. Just gotta start with it.
I'm old.
Well, it doesn't matter what comes next. What else am I playing around over here? Trip Tau, CKM. Okay. Ragward. Looks kind of fast.
You have to have the starters to play. Are they $1 million?
Yeah, because the box, the box matters, right?
Oh yeah.
Because there's like no card for your box, right? That was like a design choice made by people. The BattleTech game, when they launched the second edition of the BattleTech CCG, you had box powers like for each faction, right, to try to like differentiate between the factions.
Logos, vapors. Draw 2, archive. 1, play, data forge. Your turn.
All right, gonna say this. I'm gonna discard bouncing death quirk. I'm gonna play cube max and it'll capture on itself. Oh. I'll play bot.
You can only save one of your decks besides the Vault Orbit ones. Which would it be? That's a good question.
Probably I think the first Time Traveler deck that I had. I really like that deck. Maybe Christensen, just because I like Christensen. I personally like Christensen. It feels like you get to bully some people with that deck, but it itself loses to the actual good decks.
Mine's probably Mr. Jackfeet.
Yeah, Jackfeet's a good one too.
I know Venus Chop's there, but Jackfeet, it's great.
And then I'll play Daughter. And I will draw.
Why would Fab players be interested in Keyforge? I know there are a lot of Keyforge players that started playing Fab and were wondering if the reverse would happen. I think maybe if they're looking for a more casual scene. I know people are generally drawn to Fab if they're playing competitive, right?
And I've said this on stream before too, but Fab and Keyforge are diametrically opposed games, philosophically, right? Fab is like this really tight-knit, like the game is like precision engineered so that it will always end up being close, and that play skill matters, right? Like play skill gets multiplied over a game of Flesh and Blood, right? So if you get like an incremental advantage on this turns into, it snowballs into like a slightly larger advantage, and then a larger advantage, and so on and so on. But so because it's so tight, you can like, you know, make up for it somewhere in the game. So you always like two like equal skill players in Fab will always have like really close games. And then Keyforge, sometimes you like play Wild Wormhole and you play like a Key Hammer or something like that. And like something like that would never occur in Flesh and Blood, but in Keyforge, you're just like, okay, well, Omega Lol, that happened.
Anyone can win a Keyforge tournament as well.
Yeah.
And like, I think that's part of the appeal of it.
Yeah. Especially sealed, right?
Yeah,
like, I mean, you could just open up a Mega Banger. So,
and I don't think that's a bad thing. I know there's probably more competitive players than Keyforge that don't like that aspect of it, but I think that's great.
Yeah.
It's great because it incentivizes more people to join the tournament because everyone has a chance to win. If it's 100% skill-based games like chess, people who don't know how to play chess aren't, or like play chess like
or casually,
casually play aren't going to enter a chess tournament with a bunch of people that are really good at it, right? But if you say, hey, you might just get a really good deck, you might get kind of lucky over the course of the day, you have a chance to win this. You know, that's Keyforge has that going for it. Rock Rolling Giant, Blood Money Daughter, discard, still kill for a rock. Your turn.
All right, I am going to say Shadows. I am going to play Darkwave. Keymax dies, goes to my archives.
Yeah, Keyforge is $10.
Yes.
Well, it's now $13.
I am going to Subtle Auto.
But I think for a long time you're going to be able to get the first 5 sets cheaper than $10, so you can kind of count that.
I'm gonna play Mutant Cut Purse and draw. I'm gonna play Old Bruno and capture. I'm gonna play Borrow and draw. I'll play Subtle Auto and discard.
Okay.
I'll play another Mutant Cut Purse. Yeah, that's a good hit. Alright, here's a bunch of shadow idiots. And it's your turn to draw.
Say this. Play Inspector. Play Exhume. For this goblin. I got Snag's Mirror.
Logos is the share Logos.
I don't love getting locked out of Logos, so I'm gonna discard it. Your turn.
It'd be like if like Shadows was the only house we shared or something like that.
Right.
It's like if I need to stop a key, you know, or if you're trying to force a key through. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's what you do. So this is how you play against an Infernus deck right here. You see all these idiots. You just use these idiots. So I am going to say Shadows. I'm going to play Dino Thief. I'm going to draw. I'm not going to use the play ability. I'm just going to go ahead and run out Bow Knithing. And then I'm going to Reap 400 times. Reap with subtle autos. Did that deck have IG? Can't remember. It did. So we'll contain my reaping. We'll reap with Old Bruno to 6. And then I actually don't mind killing the Inspector here. To get an extra draw here. I got some good hits. I don't necessarily want you to.
No, it's my Inspector. Purge.
Oh, Zinzi. Well, he was never gonna.
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't gonna do anything there. And then this Mutant Cut Purse, I'm like trapped between IG and Infernuses, but I guess I'll just kill the Stiltkin. No reason to keep it around. And I don't think I want to push up over a certain amount. Because I think I do straight up lose if I do that. So I'll draw 2. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll say Barabnar. I'm gonna Blood Money Old Bruno. I'm gonna throw a Rag Warg at Old Bruno. Then play Mog Hunter. Rock Hurling Giants. I'll just fight a subtle. What was our favorite releases so far? I think mine is
mine's Worlds Collide, hands down.
Worlds Collide's pretty good. I really like AOA a lot.
So AOA, maybe it's just because we have Stockholm Syndrome for AOA.
Maybe we do.
I think.
Yeah.
I think I think it's reasonable for people to not like AOA.
Oh yeah.
And then there are the people who played a 100 deck tournament with AOA over the period of 4.5 months, and I think people like that enjoy AOA because you get to see all the nuances of the set. But if you play one game of AOA sealed, you could very easily think, God, this set's awful. So I would not blame you. All right, so I'm gonna Forge. I am gonna say Shadows, playing another subtle auto. And then probably just reaping a bunch. Yeah! Not mad at that Exhume going, and then I'll just reap 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I will tell you to go ahead.
There's a lot of fun to be had by buying AOA decks and just playing them against each other.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
It's when you've got deep knowledge of the set, then the set is like surprisingly predictable what will happen in a game, right?
Play Vapors.
So I like the sets. I like having sets that I think low variance is the wrong word, but that there's like a degree of predictability. You're not entirely sure what's going to happen, but did I draw? I didn't. I need to draw one.
I'm putting Craving Train on Mog Hunter. I'm gonna fight Botbokton.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do 2 damage there. I'm done.
Promotes longer games. Yeah, well, so exactly. AOA forces you to use creatures to win the game a lot of times, right? That's interesting. Okay. Is this okay? This okay. I guess we'll. Okay. Oh man, but I think if I can delay like one more turn, I'll have like a really, really awesome Star Alliance turn. Okay, I'm gonna say Logos. I'm gonna discard Effervescent. I'm gonna play Forge Compiler and Fission. Oh, I'm gonna pick up my archives. Forge Compiler, Fission Bloom, and I'm gonna play Q-Mex. I will capture onto. I will capture onto.
No Amber.
Capture, and I'll draw.
I'm broke.
Okay, and it is your turn. I'll draw to you.
Okay, I'm gonna say Brobnar.
I didn't threaten.
You did not threaten.
I didn't threaten.
You decided.
I think I should have threatened that turn.
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna.
I think it's gonna look very similar to what it existed before, but maybe slightly better. And I think that would be fine. Where it's gonna be like a opt-in from the store level. You saying Brobnar?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna Blood Money. Subtle Auto.
Okay.
I'm gonna send Wormhole Technician to fight the Subtle Auto. We got Brobnarians going to Academy training. We got Wormhole Technicians getting conscripted. Gonna Berserker Slam this Bonai thing.
Okay, so lose one. The 900K is for the Gamefound. So
Gonna play a Waka. Gonna.
Yeah, there's a kickstarted. I mean, Gamefound is like a competitor to Kickstart, and everybody keeps using Kickstart as a verb, but there's a crowdfunded.
It's trapped that way
campaign.
forever, right?
Yeah,
I'm gonna Reap and then Reap.
yeah. I'll just Google a different word for Kickstarter real quick.
Okay, I'm done.
You reap twice.
I reaped twice.
Okay. All right, I am going to say Shadows.
Yeah, check out the Gamefound campaign. It might interest you.
I am going to just borrow that crazy killing machine real quick. Oh, but if I hit Star Alliance, I have to blow up my Matter Maker.
I think 1 million is definitely attainable by tomorrow night.
I'm gonna mug
the damage pip on Burrow.
Actually, you know what? Rock Running Giant, and then I'm gonna mug the Rock Running Giant.
Okay, yeah.
Just trade all this stuff away. I know. Just know. Oh. Choose a creature or artifact. I'm gonna Z Particle Tracker.
It's still a Logos, right? Because you. Or does Borrow make? Borrow only makes it.
Borrows well under your control. It belongs to House Shadows. So this is a Shadows card.
It's not like Snecklifter's the one that.
Yeah, this is a Shadows card. I don't know why. That's like one of those, like, why isn't the text consistent on both of these?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so I think it's very likely you're going to Logos next turn. So I think I would do some trading. So I'll have Mutant Cut Purse fight the Mog Hunter. I'll have Dino Thief fight the Wormhole Tech. Subtle Auto! Oh, I could have Z Particle tried. No, but damn, can't do too many pips. No, I can't do it. Can't do it. I won't. I refuse to do it. Okay. Okay, that is it's Subtle Auto. Are you fighting? Are you reaping? Dare I reap? When was the last time you said this? Like 100 turns ago? You said a lot of Brobnar. Okay, I'll hedge. I'll reap with subtle auto, and then I'll play the Z particle tracker. Okay, and it's your turn. I'll draw 3. Z particle tracker off the banner maker, and then playing it after I fight, so that I don't have to like play the other thing and lean harder into lean even more hard into IG than I already have.
Alright, I'll say Logos. I'll graft.
Okay.
I'll play Daughter. I'm done.
Alright, so I will forge. You'll get these. Alright, I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to play Yorg. I'm going to play 2 Armory Officer Nils and a Z-Force agent. And then I'm going to Z-Ray Blaster. I'll do a damaged Daughter. And I'll draw 2 cards off a Nil. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Play Z-Wave Emitter and draw. And then draw off the Nils. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We'll play the Stealthster and draw 2. We'll play the Explorer Rover and draw 2. Shuffle. Play around in Furnace by shuffling. Comboing. I'm combinating. I am combinating. Okay. And draw 1 more. Okay, okay. Okay. Explorer Rover, draw 2. Okay, okay. Alright. Anthony. Stop the key. You'll get one of those back at the end of the turn, and that is the turn. And I'll tell you, go ahead. Z-Force agent is... he's coming.
Alright, I'll say this. I'll pick up the archive. I will play in Furnace.
The Z-Force agent. He's getting his gun ready.
You get Ragorg and Snag's Mirror.
To deliver the killing blow.
I'll play Harbinger. I'll play in Furnace. I'll get Stilken. Draining Touch. I'll play a Rock Grub. I'll play Exhume. Yeah, Rock around the Giant. I'll play Soulkeeper. Unlock it. I'm done.
Well, if he had literally any way to kill my creature there, I think I super lose. Well, maybe not super lose, but... alright. It's time for the Z-Force.
You draw 2 from the Soulkeeper. That is true.
Oh, yes. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna say Star Alliance. Crewman Yorg is gonna steal 1. Z-Force agent will kill. Z-Force move out. Z-Force kills Gengar Chieftain, perhaps. So before fight, deal 3. So spray down the Daughter, dump 3 into Alaka. Oh, and he's warded now. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll gain 5.
He loses the ward, right? Oh, he's got skirmish.
Yeah, he's got skirmish from. He's got double skirmish.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, just like, do I kill the Harbinger of Doom? No. The Z-Force would definitely die. The Z-Force is like dead regardless. I just reap a bunch. I don't think. Without like exhumes, I think you're in trouble. So I'll reap 3 times to put me to 9. And it is, make sure I don't have any attachments in my hand. Okay. All right. And I am done. You'll get one back from Anthony.
You just play York?
Yorg was, I stole with Yorg.
You stole with York. You absolute fool. Alright, I'll say logos. Cutthroat research. Information exchange.
Oh my god.
Mini group think tank blasting my Harbinger.
Okay.
Soulkeeper. Ward. Right?
Yes.
Does that get it?
Yeah, I think it's dead.
Okay.
QMX goes to my discard pile. I'm sorry, my archives. Everything else dies.
Graft. I'm done. Check with 15.
Alright, I am going to say shadows. Okay, gonna say shadows. I am going to borrow and draw. Now I'm gonna borrow and do nothing else. I'm gonna play 2 subtle autos.
Okay.
I don't think that was it. I'll play an old Bruno.
Ooh-wee, this game. Ooh-wee.
And it is your turn. I'll see check with 7.
Forge.
Alright, so my guys are compiled there.
The Evil Eye.
Oh!
I'm done.
Alright, I'm gonna put my... Oh, I'm supposed to draw. Okay. I'm gonna say Logos. I'm gonna put my archives into my hand. I am gonna discard Krozap. Actually, yeah, I'll discard Krozap. I'm gonna play Bot Bookton and draw. Okay. I am gonna Fission Bloom the QMEX to capture. And then I'm gonna Infomorph to kill the QMEX. Play Group Think Tank, play Daughter, play Titan Engineer. One of the draw icon was right there. I drew this. Okay. I didn't draw. No, I did draw for the QMEX. Draw up to 7.
Maybe I use mostly Dragon Shield sleeves or katanas. Dragon Shield mats. Dragon Shield mat duels are my favorite.
Okay. And it is your turn. So check with 7.
Okay. I'll say logos. I'll play Vapors. And Data Forge for Nana. I just drew the 2 examples just now.
No, off the...
Yeah.
So I had EP to crack back to stop the next threat. And,
Good lord. EP,
and
I was
then
hoping to make you have to play EP though, right?
Yeah,
Bow neither.
and then I had Bow.
Yeah.
So.
Jeez.
Ooh.
What a game.
Ooh, that one felt good to win. Oh, we're right on
We're
time.
right on time. We could not play.
We're right on time.
Wow,
Look at that. We can roll out the credits here for the next 5 minutes.
Oh man, yeah, good games tonight. So Beefy Lady gets to 5 wins, which is actually a big deal. We'll take a quick look at the standings.
Yeah, Beefy Lady. Beefy Lady's gotta have like a bye at some point, right?
I think so.
No. Crawdorn would have to have the bye still. That's bad for Crawdorn, actually, right? The going slipping.
It takes
slipping
a loss,
down.
then yeah, man, it's 4 and 5.
And it's got one of the next buys. Thank you, Wizard Ram, for those
Thank you
bets.
so much. Yeah, very professional. Okay, there you go. We couldn't have timed it any better. We stalled the perfect amount of time.
Yeah. 5 minutes is just enough time to talk about my hardcore SSF Path of Exile character dying today.
I'm deleting the stream. This top 4 is looking pretty solid right now. We got 2 more weeks though, so I mean things can still happen. But what you don't like that?
What was that clip?
Me endorsing.
Oh yeah.
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 You know. Okay, so thanks everybody for watching. Go support the Gamefound if you haven't yet. If they just like think about it, go take a look at it. You know, there it is. Here's the schedule for the rest of the stream.
There's only 2.
There's only 2 more.
2 from here. Wild Wormhole, and then Zoc takes you home. So, yeah. If you came this far, you got just a little bit further to go.
Yep.
So.
Dinobot and Zoc for playing this whole thing. It's been amazing. GG for supporting us in this endeavor. It's been awesome.
Yeah. I think my favorite part about the scheduling was that we just did our normal thing.
Yeah.
And then everything else developed around it.
Yeah, that's great.
Perfect. So, perfect.
Wonderful.
But, yeah. Appreciate everybody hanging out. I would say today was a success.
I would agree.
Yeah.
As Wild Wormhole live.
This is the most we've probably seen like active Keyforge on Twitch in a very long time, right?
Yeah, that may be the most people watching our stream for the length of the stream ever. So very cool. We appreciate y'all. And like I said, we do stream Keywords every single Sunday. Tomorrow we're gonna be back with Key Racking. So if you want to see us take on the Key Racking again and definitely win because we're professional.
Yeah, we're very good, very professional
we
streamers.
never do anything like lose to it. That would be crazy.
So
3 minutes. What else do we got? Here's all our social stuff.
Here's the socials.
Boom.
We got an Eddie Cam. Cinemus, thank you.
Follow us.
Cineus. Appreciate that.
Thank you so much, Prime.
You can see some.
Wow. No one will be able to watch Keyrack because we can make Keyforge logo. That's an acceptable excuse.
Oh yeah.
You gotta get the treat. Perfect.
All right, there you go.
Let's do it. Come on.
Okay, it's 2 more treats.
2 more.
Okay, so it's a total of 2 treats. Okay. So 1 plus the other one. I'm gonna get my hand on the treat, the prime treat viewing there. What cams? Logitech. What are these? Brios?
1 Brio and 3 C920s.
C920s. So. See, Eddie is a dexterity build, as you can tell.
Yeah.
By his ability to catch.
Dex is the best snap.
Yeah.
The 920s are not great, I would be honest. Brios are really good, though. I like the Brios. It's just we're working with what we got.
Yeah, I guess the Brio is the hand cam.
The Brio is the hand cam.
Yeah.
Which we actually didn't use it all night, but
yeah.
If you tune tomorrow, we might use it a little bit. We'll see. I don't know. All right, so we're gonna raid Wild Wormhole.
All right, bring it in to Wild Wormhole. So bring it in a minute early. Okay, world. The raid has been created. We'll disappear at some point during this. Sometime during my explanation.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Sometime during this explanation, my voice will cut off, and you'll be suddenly looking at the Wild Wormhole. I think maybe the click raid now button.
Dinobot redeemed championship challenge for the at the last second.
At the last minus 50k Keck W.
All right, well.
All right.
Maybe a Keyforge fight night is in our future.
Oh.
So keep an eye out for that. Maybe even.
We'll get info from you in a bit.
Yeah, you can toss it in Discord when you decide.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Here we go. We're going to Wild Wormhole. Goodbye.
Goodbye.